today I want to talk about WhatsApp mums and WhatsApp aunties. They could send you something like, the world is ending at 12 a.m. today. And they will believe it. I promise you, they will believe it. They'll forward it. Yo, do you seriously believe this? Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're doing a get ready with me. So today I want to talk about WhatsApp mums and WhatsApp aunties. My mum is part of this clan. She's part of them. She's part of this community. Let's call it a community. But before we get started with that, I'm just going to show you what I use to do my eyebrows. First thing I'm going to show you is my concealer. I use the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Just wants to focus. So I use this in the colour Deep Olive. It's a few shades lighter than me because, you know, we want our eyebrows to pop. We want our eyebrows to be bright and highlighted. Another thing I do is use eyeliner to fill in the eyebrows because I feel like eyebrow pencils rub out too easily, and like I'm not trying to be in the club or doing my little dance moves and then someone goes and my eyebrow's gone. Nah, I'm not. It's not a bit of me. It's not a bit of me. So for my eyebrows, I use Rimmel London waterproof eyeliner because that thing is not coming off. So here we go. Like, you could take me swimming and my eyebrows will still be on. Who gon' check me? I'm joking, I wouldn't go swimming with eyebrows on anyways, but you get the point. You get the point. The eyebrows are not coming off. And for the top of my eyebrow, I use e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation. I use foundation at the top because we gotta blend that. We gotta blend it into my forehead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to have my eyebrows looking too flashy, like I don't want to look scary, you know what I'm saying? And I use a flat brush to apply this because it's just easy to use. Where can you go wrong if the brush is flat? You can't. With that being said now, let's just get started. I make too many facial expressions. It's going to be hard to draw this on and talk at the same time. Okay, we go. This is a challenge. Right. The first thing I wanted to talk about with this WhatsApp group chat thing, yeah? When an auntie sees something on WhatsApp, they immediately think it's true. They could send you something like, the world is ending at 12 a.m. today, pack all your bags. And they will believe it, I promise you, they will believe it. They'll forward it to the whole family. Sometimes I get forwarded these things here and I'm just thinking like, yo, do you seriously believe this? Sometimes I just don't understand why they're so gullible. I don't get it. Like, I don't actually get it. So that's number one. Number two, with this whole pandemic going on, there is a lot of WhatsApp things going around, WhatsApp videos. Some are useful, some are just really not useful. Like, I'm gonna list a couple things that I've got forwarded. You comment in the comment section if you think that they're useful and if it's not useful. So this is something that got forwarded to my mum, not to me necessarily, but she was told to put onions all over the house. So imagine, I've come home from school now, yeah, and I'm thinking, ooh, like, what's my mom cooking? Like, I can smell onions. Like, you know, you can just smell fresh onions and you're thinking, yeah, she's cooking up something mad. We about to eat good. I go into the kitchen. Nothing's cooking. So I'm thinking like, so why can I smell onions? Why can I smell onions everywhere? I've gone back to the corridor and I've seen a tray and there's onions on the tray, like cut open. Walk into the living room, there's onions cut open on the table. I go to my room, there's onions cut open in my room, in my brother's room, in my mum's room. I've come downstairs and I've said like, so what's going on with these onions? Why is there onions everywhere in the house? And then my mum was like, onions are good for you. They take away bacteria, so and so. All right, okay, so where did you hear this from? Did you hear it from like the news? And she's like, no, someone forwarded it to me on WhatsApp. I've gone upstairs now and I've gone to search up if onions kill bacteria. And it turns out they do. Coronavirus ain't even a bacteria. It's a virus. So like, yeah, onions are good for your immune system. Yeah, they're good to kill bacteria, but they're not actually helping out this coronavirus thing. So there was one day I went to the shop to buy sweets. I've come home now. So my mum is standing at the front door like a bodyguard, talking about wash those items now. I've gone and washed the packaging to every single thing I bought. Every single thing. This one is one of the things I agree with. Germs can be spread through like touch and stuff. So I just mind my business and I go wash my stuff. I feel like most mums and aunties are quite gullible when it comes to the news. There was one time that my mum told me coronavirus is in the air. It's in the air. For a little while I actually believed it because I don't really watch the news too tough, but I did try to keep up to date on this whole pandemic. I'm thinking, what? So like, corona's in the air? Mum, is this what you're telling me? It's in the air. This is a bit scary now, like. Even me myself, I fell for that. I fell for it. Till I decided to go do some research and I realized like, coronavirus is not in the air. It's really just not in the air. But fake news on WhatsApp is a thing. Like, this part of my makeup makes me look scary. Oh God. Don't worry guys, only 2 seconds of this scary looking phase of my makeup. We want that ombre type effect. You know when your makeup is just annoying you, like, right now it's annoying me. So I've now made my eyebrows ombre looking. Now we're gonna do the same to the top. I hate it when my concealer's dry before I've finished like ombre in my eyebrows. Like now it's gonna be hard to blend. Wait. If your concealer's already dry, just grab your setting spray, put it on your brush, and now blend. It works. I don't really wear eyeshadow like that all the time, but today I'm feeling to do a natural type look eyeshadow. I don't want to do anything too much, too glittery. You know what I'm saying? These are all the colours. These colours are pink. My chair keeps squeaking. I'm just going to use the colour 10% off. This colour's called 10% off. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid and a bit higher. I just want like, you know, the natural look. I'm going to apply this using my Pro Firm Blending Crease Brush from Morphine. When I tell you these brushes do wonders, baby girl. If you're thinking, let me just buy some any £1 brush, I'm going to tell you, just invest. Just invest in a good brush because you will see the difference. These bristles are so soft and they're quite dense but soft at the same time. It's just easy to blend your makeup in. I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush because a lot is not needed. Another thing I saw on a WhatsApp group chat was that a helicopter was going to fly over during the night and spray disinfectant all over the UK. Till this day, I don't know if that was true or if that was not true. I don't know if I'm being gullible, but like, it could have been true. I really don't know. Do you know how hard it is to talk and do your makeup at the same time? This is actually skill. Skill. I'm then going to use my tapered mini blender brush to blend it all in because we don't want no harsh lines. Like, this side ain't really blended too tough. Now I'm going to do my foundation. There's another thing I saw on WhatsApp. And it was something to do with like corona staying in your throat for like 4 days. So if you gargle vinegar and lemon and stuff, then the corona will come out of your throat. But corona does not stay in your throat for that long. How can I enter the kitchen one day and I open a pot? All I see in this pot, yeah, pineapple, ginger, garlic. What's this then? What's this? And she was like, it's good for your immune system, stuff like that. Another thing she saw on WhatsApp. WhatsApp's really doing the most, like to these aunties. Another thing my mum does is the hot water and everything with a towel over your head. It's basically like you're steaming your face, but like obviously you're inhaling the stuff inside of the water. I'm sure you've seen this one on Instagram because quite a lot of African parents do that. Even a long time before this whole coronavirus thing, African parents have been doing that because it is good for you. Like, it clears up your nostril, it clears up your throat. So like if you have a cold or if you have a cough, it helps. But I've seen so many memes about that one. So that's my blending done. I just want to blend in my eyeshadow so it doesn't look like it stops in a line. I want it to kind of like fade out on this side too. Kind of want it to like fade out. Now we gonna bake our face. My Ben Eye powder is literally on its last life. I can't really find it anywhere. Like, I would just get it from Ben Eye, but I know it'll take about 50 years to come. I don't think they have Ben Eye in England, but every time I search up Ben Eye, it's always taking me to like .com instead of .co.uk places. When I was ordering all my elf makeup, it took about 3 weeks to get here. I was so upset. First of all, I ordered it, yeah, and everything's gone through. It's telling me that my delivery's coming, or this and that. And then one day, and then I look at my account, they've taken the money. A couple days later, I look at my account again, the money's come back. Is my makeup not coming then? I was so annoyed. I've gone online to Superdrug. I've bought the makeup again, but obviously Superdrug is in the UK. So I was thinking, okay, it's gonna come quickly then. So a couple days later, I get a parcel. Guess where it's from? Elf Cosmetics. It took them like 3 weeks to get to me. So I basically bought the makeup twice. I was waiting for time, too long. Do better. Do better. Imagine you order makeup and it takes 3 weeks to come. Did they know my makeup was on its last life? No. That's unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. So when you bake your face, you have to wait like 5 minutes so that it bakes. It's like when you put something in the oven and you want it to bake, you have to leave it in there to cook up a little bit. I use bonding glue to stick on my lashes because, as I said, ain't nobody trying to have their lashes fall off. No. I'm gonna keep using this clubbing excuse. When you go clubbing, yeah, and you start sweating, it's hot. Do you want your eyelash to be doing up, hanging off? Nah, that's not a bit of me. Bonding glue it is. The eyelashes you wear make such a big difference. Righty, so we just gonna wipe off our baking powder now. But eyelashes make such a big difference. Like, who decided to just out of nowhere make eyelashes? Like, right, I'm gonna make these things that you stick onto your eyes. Like, am I the only person that thinks these weird things? Once you think about it, I make the weirdest facials whilst I'm doing my makeup. I make the weirdest facial expressions. Look, like. Now, for the finishing touch, we gonna put setting spray. This is my e.l.f. setting spray. Time to spray some of this magic mist on my face. I feel like I'm a setting spray addict because when I spray setting spray, I spray it. whole face I forget soaked. I missed the spot. Now what we do is we sit and wait for it to dry. I feel like I'm really overdoing it with the lip liner. We just go and blend. And now apply your Vaseline. And this is the finished look.